Hi guys, I'm Julie Motlag. Welcome to my channel if it's your first time seeing one of my videos, and welcome back if you're currently a subscriber. If you aren't and you like the content in my video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and let me know what you think about the fragrances that I talk about today. So I do have a really exciting review. I'm going to be talking about what fragrances to take to the beach. And what's really interesting and unique about this video is the recommendations that I'm going to make are about fragrances that I think are great for the same reasons for both men and women. So stay tuned. I have a lot of great fragrances if you're about to go to the beach. It's almost summertime and we're all getting ready to take our vacation. So these fragrances will not fail you. So let's get to it. So the first fragrance that I am going to recommend for the beach is a Cento Overdose by Xerjoff. And the reason that I am recommending this scent to take to the beach, it's fun, it's a little aldehydic, it is green, it's fruity, it's fresh, it's got some rose and some lily of the valley. It is such an amazing scent, and two reasons that I really like it to take to the beach. One is that it is a fragrance that's going to leave an amazing and beautiful scent trail. The other reason is because it lasts all day. So if you're going to the beach or just going to Florida, maybe, going somewhere warm and you're going to hit a amusement park or something like that, or maybe you have a work meeting down in, Miami or the beach somewhere, you can definitely take this fragrance and wear it because it's going to last all day. People are going to like it on you. It's a very pleasant smell. It's a little strong, but if you are going to spray it on in the morning, and as it kind of dries down and lingers throughout the entire day, you're going to enjoy it more and more because it's just so fresh and floral and beautiful. Like I said, it's a little powdery and aromatic, but it is such a great scent to take to the beach for the occasion that you need something to last all day long. So I really, really like this. This fragrance will be going with me to the beach this summer. So this next fragrance that I'm going to recommend is Deep in Desire Yacht by EBK Paris. You won't find this fragrance online. You do have to email them or send them a message on Instagram in order to order it. And this is a scent that is shared for men and women. And I highly recommend this scent to take to the beach for date night. It is so decadent and yummy. And it's a summer gourmand, basically. In the top, it smells like Italian grapes, and you mix that with kind of a Italian tea. And when you mix that together, it really does smell like dried apricots in the beginning. Then it's going to take you on this kind of little journey where the fruitiness will die down just a little bit, and it gets to the hazelnut and then kind of lands on this dark chocolate note. It's so yummy and just sexy and fun. And I think this is a great scent to wear on a date when you're at the beach because it smells so yummy. It's also just a really pleasant and great scent all the way around. And it does take you on a journey, like I said, but I think that you do not lose any of the other notes. So even though it may dry down and you get the hazelnut and the dark chocolate, you can still smell the Italian grapes and the tea throughout the entire performance of the fragrance. So really, really great grab to take to the beach. The next scent that I have will not be of any surprise to a lot of you because you've probably heard of it, and that is Xerjoff's Herbipura. Not only is this a unisex fragrance, but it is also a very, very popular scent from Xerjoff. It smells so good. It's fruity, it's tangy, it's got some musk in the dry down that kind of takes that zestiness and makes it a little powdery almost. It's very crowd pleasing. Everybody loves the scent. Like, I haven't been around anybody who has not given me a compliment or told me that they like what I'm wearing or asked me what I'm wearing. This is a really great scent. And for the beach, it's a great summer scent anyway, but for the beach, I recommend this for clubbing at the beach, going out to a party, having some fun. This scent is definitely beast mode and will last you all night, and you will 100% get lots of compliments. So this baby right here is going to the beach with me this summer for sure. Next up, I have a fantastic fragrance that I cannot get enough of, and that is 40 Knots by Xerjoff. Probably noticed by now that I have quite a few Xerjoff scents in this lineup. I'm a Xerjoff girl. I love all of their fragrances, so quite a few that are gonna make this list, but there's some that aren't Xerjoff too. But this is such a great scent. It is very marine-like and aquatic, and I think it probably leans a little more masculine, but I love it so much that I've been wearing it as well. It's a little salty, it's a little powdery, aromatic, and green. However, it does kind of have some woody notes in it that come through that just make it this unique fragrance. It's so sexy. This is probably one of the sexiest of all of the fragrances that I'm talking about now, but this one I just absolutely love. And I think that this would be great to wear like a day on the beach, at maybe a pool party. It just smells so good and sexy and pleasant. So I really like this one, and this one will also be making a trip to the beach with me this summer. The next fragrance is also going to be no surprise to anyone that it's in this list, because it is sweet, it's tropical, it is fruity, it is sexy, it's milky, it's a little woody. It's just really a fantastic scent, and that's Cruz del Sur 2 by Xerjoff. Surprise, surprise. But this is such a great, great scent to take to the beach. I think this is a great scent for a romantic evening, maybe out on the beach, you have dinner. It's very creamy and dreamy, and it's got mango, which is, I think, the star of the show here, really. But it's also got some guava, pineapple, maybe some apple in it. Apple blossom, I think is what it is. It's, you know, floral notes. I smell a little violet in it, but there's definitely a lactonic component to this fragrance. And I think that's why people like it so much, is because mixed with the fruits, it becomes this really creamy, comforting, sensual fragrance that everybody loves. And I think this is just perfect for a romantic evening out on the beach. And for that reason, this little baby is coming to the beach as well. Next up, we have a fragrance that is so gorgeous, guys. This is class. This is money. This is sophistication, yet exotic and tropical. This is such a beautiful fragrance. This is Roja Dove Enigma Oud. So many of you might already know about Enigma and his ouds, and specifically Amber Oud. And this is that love child of Enigma Femme, not the men's version, but the women's version, and mixing that with Amber Oud, and which is a kind of a rosy scent. So this fragrance is so beautiful, guys. And it really, I was afraid when I bought it that it wouldn't last that long, because some of the fragrances don't have the longevity that I look for in a fragrance, which is why I love the House of Xerjoff so much, because their fragrances really do last a long time. But this one does, surprisingly. I mean, I know some of his fragrances really do last, but some don't. So this one does, and I was really excited about that. And this is going to be a fragrance that I wear to a beach wedding this summer, because it's just so classy and beautiful. It's definitely unisex. Men and women can pull this off. But it's very like powdery. It's got a little rose from the Amber Oud. It's a little woody with some vanilla and a little bit of aldehydes. It is the perfect like tropical wedding scent. I mean, even a bride could wear this, honestly, as her wedding scent, 100%. It's just such a beautiful scent. The things that I really love about this fragrance are just the notes in it. And I mean, obviously we know Roja Dove has like mastered the art of blending his notes so perfectly that they all blend and work well together. They're married and attached at the hip. They're just so perfect, right? But you can detect the rose and the peach, ylang ylang. There's some heliotrope in here that you can pick up on. You get geranium and jasmine underneath kind of the dry down. You can very slightly detect the oud, and it just plays a supporting role. It's not too overbearing. You can barely smell it, so you don't have to worry about that. This one comes with a pretty hefty price tag, especially for the 100 mLs. There is a smaller version of this that is half the price. I recommend that if you want to try this and not pay as much for it. And I'm so glad that I got the bigger bottle, because it's definitely something that I'm going to pull out for special occasions for years to come. This is just a regal scent. And the fact that it's so great for summer and for weddings, it's a no-brainer for me. I know exactly what to reach for when I'm going to a summer wedding. So this little baby right here is coming to the beach with me as well, because I do have a couple formal events this summer at the beach. So glad I found this. Highly, highly recommend it. Finally, we have the scent that I think is the perfect 10 out of 10 beach vibe tropical scent. And that is Hibiscus Palm by Eerin. This scent, as you can see, my bottle is almost gone. My niece loves this scent, so every time she comes over, she sprays it on herself. And I actually just got her a full bottle of it herself. But this scent is just the perfect, like, going to the beach, going to a beach party, even a pool party during the summer. This scent, this is it right here. It smells like tropical white florals. It's got some ylang ylang, obviously hibiscus palm. I think it has some palm leaf in it. There's some ginger in it. It's so unique that they have captured exactly what a tropical vibe should smell like in my mind. It's got a little suntan vibe to it, but not too much. It's not spicy, so I like that. It's more uplifting, very white floral, tropical. It's a little yellow floral, some vanilla. It's a tiny bit lactonic. So this just all works together to be the absolute perfect beach scent. They make a lotion that goes with this, which I bought because it just, makes the scent that much better and stay on your skin a little bit longer. But with that said, this scent has like incredible longevity, and it also has amazing sillage. So if you spray this on, everyone around you is going to get little wafts of it at some point, and they're gonna love it. When I wear this out, it never fails that I have 2 or 3 people come up to me and ask me what I'm wearing, or just tell me that I smell great. Which is what we love, right? When we invest in a fragrance and we wear it out, we want people to enjoy it, especially as much as we do, right? And this is that, which, I mean, I think if you get any of the fragrances that I've talked about in this video, this one right here is hands down the winner for the best beach scent ever, in my opinion. I know there's some that come close to it. Beach Walk is really good. There's a couple others like Oud June Intense. That one's a really great one for the beach. It's a little tropical, but they just fall short of this. They can't touch this. It's great. So I highly recommend this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and wishing you all safe and happy travels this summer, and do it while smelling great. Thanks everybody. Bye.